question, there seems to have started a political face-off in the island nations thanks to Mehul Choksi. Whether it's in Antigua, where the leader of opposition is now defending himself, or in Dominica, where the leader of opposition is trying to defend Mehul Choksi so as to say, what is really happening in the island nations? Has there been any quid pro quo or any such things that have happened or occurred between Mehul Choksi and these leaders?
See, when you yourself are using the word rhythm opposite, two opposites have to argue opposite to each other. When I appear in the court and there is an opposite lawyer from the other side, so he has to argue opposite. So same is with the politicians. So the two opposite parties, they can never have a consensus. So of course, both of them will play the different tunes. But we have to see for your viewers have to understand this logic that Mr. Mehul Choksi had no reason to flee Antigua on his own. His legal strategy was going fine. And I see on various channels, though your channel is very well researched, on various channels, people are coming and giving gyan without knowing anything. Please be clear of some facts. Mr. Mehul Choksi holds Antiguan passport. He is Antiguan citizen. In India, there is no dual citizenship permitted. So the moment he took the citizenship of Antigua as per section 9(1), he, by operation of law, ceased to be the citizen of India. Some people are talking about section 9, subsection 2. I have a difference of opinion. Section 9, subsection 2 says that in order to determine whether a person is a citizen of other country or not, government of India may make rules. In this case, there is no controversy regarding the same. So Mr. Mehul Choksi was in his legal safe haven. So why would a person whom you say is so intelligent that who could cheat India of so much money and who can conspire, who can cheat, so that means India acknowledges him to be a very, very intelligent person who can take the agencies, RBI, everyone for a ride. So he would only be a fool if he leaves his legal haven, because in there we had the two stays. Then the question arises that if he wanted to leave Antigua and go to Dominica, why would he leave Antiguan passport home? Because they say from there he wanted to go to Cuba. So this is opposed to common sense. Secondly, why would his family immediately raise a hue and cry and make a complaint? Otherwise, they could have waited. After months only, people would know that the Mr. Mehul Choksi is not there. Then the injuries on the face everywhere is there on this man. So why would so these are on the face injury, on the eye injury can never be a self-inflicted injury. So we can all be guessing, we can all be calling names, and it is a fashion that you appear for a person who's on the wrong side of the law, and then the people question you, and it is fashionable to come and shout at their voice that no, he's looted the country. I've had this experience. In 2G case, when I signed, people said, oh, 1,80,000 crores. And the very first day I said that I have studied the case, there is nothing in the case, and it resulted in acquittal. Very sure, you've seen this, how much was the heat in the case? There was an acquittal. You've seen how much the heat was
Mr.
there in this Goa rape case. There is an acquittal.
Mr. Agarwal, the only difference, Mr. Agarwal, I interrupt you to only tell you, this is not the Arushi case. This is also not the 2G case, both of which I have met you in. You are one of India's top criminal lawyers. I bow to that. However, when you say in this case, there is a similar, I would like to say the Nirav Modi conviction that is happening in the Westminster Magistrates Court is happening on similar grounds, where he's prima facie found guilty of money laundering, where he's prima facie found guilty of siphoning off funds on the very same basis that Mehul Choksi is also being looked for. So are you trying to tell me that Mehul Choksi has run away from India, tried to give away our Indian citizenship, which the MEA sources tell us continues not to be renounced by him, and has done no wrong?
See, you made 3 points. Firstly, let me tell you, Nirav Modi has not been convicted in UK. They have only found that prima facie India has some case which he should go and face. He has not been convicted, number one. Number two
Correct.
is that
Correct.
Mr. Mehul
I agree. Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Mehul Choksi has always offered that he can join the investigation on a video conferencing, and because of his medical condition, he cannot travel for 14 hours. So, and he also offered that if he is permitted to be treated in Miami, then he can get well and then he can fly to India. So, in view of the same, to call names, and we see what is our Indian legal system. It is not adversarial in nature. We have the proper rule of law here, and a person is presumed to be innocent till found guilty. See, here in the Bofors case, government fell. In 2G case, government fell. And then what happened? Now, please tell me, the same way people were called names, there was much more heat. The amount was much more. People were called names. I mean, this already, I mean, the history is repeating itself. This I'm facing after good 11 years. In 2010, I used to face such questions. They say that, oh, they have looted the country, this, that, everything. And now everyone is honorably acquitted. So a person should be given this chance. And moreover, let me tell you one more thing. Saying that Mr. Mehul Choksi is fugitive is wrong. There is a stay operating. Saying that Mehul Choksi ran away is again incorrect, a fact. Because when Mehul Choksi left India, he was Mr. Clean. He was a celebrated citizen here. People were dying for his friendship. When he left, there was no case on him. He has been doing conferences with the bankers. Moreover, in Antigua, when you take citizen, they seek a report from India. India sent a report that we have no objection if this man is given the citizenship. And once you talk about your MEA sources, we have to go by the law. But what is written in the print is what matters more. So it is not some ration card which is required to be returned. And on one side, they say that we have revoked the passport. So then it is a piece of toilet paper. So they say that, oh, no, passport is not returned. If it is revoked, then of what use it is, that document? So there is no such requirement in law. But see, this is not the forum. And see, here we are not getting even paid for it. So please see that we will all argue in court. But in order for your viewers to understand, let me give these facts all right.